What would you do if the person who ruined your life was actually your mother? And what if the only person who ever treated you like a human being was actually the world's greatest villain? This is the impossible choice of Karna. Most people call him hero, some call him traitor, but if you look closely, he was just a man who was socially murdered every single day of his life until he had nothing left but his loyalty to a bad man. Today we are not talking about gods and demons. We are talking about a man who was offered an entire world by God himself and he said, "No thanks." Let's find out why. Karna didn't start out bitter. He was a kid with a bow and dream. But every time he tried to show his talent, the world slapped him back. Imagine being the best student in the room, but the teacher kicks you out because of a family name. Imagine falling in love, but being told you are not worthy enough to even stand in the room. Karna wasn't just poor, he was nothing. Until one day, Duryodhana stepped up. Now we know Duryodhana was the bad guy, but to Karna, he was the only man who looked at nobody and saw a king. He gave Karna a throne when his own mother gave him basket in the river. How do you turn your back on the only person who saw you when you were nothing? Then comes the moment that changes everything. Krishna, the one who knows all, walks up to Karna right before the big war. He tells him the truth. Karna, you aren't a nobody. You are the eldest brother of the heroes. You are the rightful king. If you come with me right now, the war stops. Your brother will bow to you. You'll win. Think about that. Everything Karna wanted, respect, family, name, was right there in Krishna's hand. But Karna's answer is heartbreaking. My mother left me to die. My brothers would have looked down on me yesterday. But Duryodhana, he stood by me when I had nothing. If I leave him now for the throne, I am not a king. I am a coward. Karna chose his friend over a god. He chose his word over his own life. This is where it gets heavy. Loyalty is a beautiful thing, but loyalty to a person doing wrong, that's tragedy. Karna knew the war was lost. He knew he was going to die, but he stayed. He watched his friend do terrible things, and because he owed him, he stayed silent. His story tells us something scary. You can be kindest, strongest, and most talented person in the world. But if you stand with injustice, the world will remember you as a part of the problem. Karna died fighting for a friend, but he died losing his soul. So, was Karna a hero for staying loyal? Or was he a fool for choosing a villain over the truth? I want to know what you think. If you were in his shoes, rejected by everyone but one person, would you stay loyal to that person even if they were wrong? Or would you choose the side of the god? Drop a comment below. I read every single one. We got more stories coming your way. This is Ankit signing out. Thank you.